Live from Hollywood, this is Dancing with the Stars.
What a night it was. Welcome to Dancing with the Stars, The Result. I'm Tom Bergeron.
And I'm Samantha Harris. Tonight is our first ever Result Show dance-off.
But first, we've got some award-winning special guests to kick off the night. Performing with them are Mark and Cheryl, Tony and Lacey, and Derek and Julianne.
Now with Callaway Boogie from their soon-to-be-released album, How Big Can You Get? Please welcome Big Bad Voodoo Daddy.
Something gonna play for you. Ain't nothing to it and it's easy to do. The Callaway Boogie, the Callaway Boogie. It keeps you grooving 24 hours a day. Now we play the music with the boogie beat. Here's a little something that's really alright. It's the Callaway Boogie, the Callaway Boogie. It keeps you grooving 24 hours a day. I walk with the blues the other day. Dance started swinging and you blew them away with the Callaway Boogie. Callaway Boogie. It keeps you grooving 24 hours a day. And when you play waltzes, bebop and jive, it's the kind of music gonna give you a lot. It's the Callaway Boogie. The Callaway Boogie. It keeps you grooving 24 hours a day. Get it, boys. Some hidey-ho. Listen up, friends, here's the way it goes. Hidey, hidey, it keeps you grooving 24 hours a day. Yeah.
Voodoo Daddy and our pros. Great job, everybody. Last night, most of our stars performed their second routines for judges' scores and your votes. As you may know, just hours before the show, Daredevil Steve-O was injured and rushed to the hospital. Now he's backstage with Samantha to give us an update on his condition. Samantha?
Well, you have to know that we were very concerned about you last night, and we're really glad to see you back here, standing upright tonight. Describe exactly what happened.
Well, I showed up here yesterday with an unbelievably bad idea for the end of my routine. And it was the last possible minute before dress rehearsal, and I decided to change it to something that turned out to be an even worse idea. So I wound up being ambulanced to the hospital, where they told me that there was no fracture or anything like that. And I'm back, you know.
And we can see you here on the stretcher, and we're glad to see you upright tonight. What does this mean for you for the competition?
It means that I really hope that I stay in the competition so that I can make it up to Lacey, who told me that it was a bad idea to do this flip, and I wouldn't listen.
And see, this is what happened, but thankfully you're okay. And of course, there's a dance-off later on. I'm sure you don't want to be in it. We'll find out who will be dancing to avoid elimination in just a little bit. Tom?
Thanks, Samantha. We've come to this. Lacey is the voice of caution. Let's take a look at where our couple stood after 2 weeks on the combined judges' leaderboard. At the bottom of our leaderboard, in last place, are Steve and Karina with a combined score of 30.
She has brought the love of dance into my heart.
In 12th place are Steve-O and Lacey.
I'm really scared.
In 11th, Ty and Chelsea.
I feel a lot better than I did last week. At least I remembered most of the dance.
With 35 points, Melinda and Jonathan are in 10th.
That was an improvement from last week.
Tied for 7th place, Lawrence and Edita, Holly and Dimitri, and David and Kim with 36 points.
I tried! My best!
Denise and Max are in 6th.
I'm sorry if I disappointed you, Maxie Poo.
I am not disappointed.
Chuck and Julianne are in 5th place with 40 points.
Nobody knows this, but I totally got made in this area.
Ahead of them in 4th, Lil Kim and Derek with 44.
Yeah, baby! Woo.
Yes!
At 47 points, Sean and Mark in 3rd place.
Yay!
In a close second are Melissa and Tony with 49. And leading the dance floor with a combined score of 51 are Gilles and Cheryl.
Gar can dance.
If you want to see more of our stars blowing out steam after the show, log on to abc.com. Each of our couples has chosen one of the 2 dances they've already performed, knowing full well that they might be performing it again tonight in the dance-off to determine who goes.
Having combined the judges' scores from last week and last night with your votes from last week and last night, we can now reveal in no particular order the first 4 couples who will be relieved to know that they've escaped the dance-off and this first elimination of the season.
The first couple safe to dance again, Lawrence and Edita.
Joining them, Sean and Mark.
Also back next week, Chuck and Julianne.
And the 4th couple who is still in the competition, David and Kim.
4 couples have survived this first elimination. 9 couples remain, each of them wondering if they'll have to dance again tonight in a bid to save their sequin skin.
The elimination will continue after this, and coming up, a special song from the multi-platinum singing star who was forced out of the competition before it even began, Jewel.
Plus, in our first Macy's Stars of Dance performance of the season, we've got a contemporary spin on the musicals of Hollywood's golden age, choreographed by Michael Rooney, son of legendary musical star Mickey Rooney.
Dancing with the Stars has a brand new set this season. We're gonna do like a funky jive number, kind of like a Busby Berkeley meets swing type of thing. It's time to break the set in right now.
Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. The results. Before the break, we revealed that 4 couples have been saved by the combination of your votes and the judges' scores.
Let's find out who will join them as we now reveal, in no particular order, the next 4 couples who are also still in the game.
The next couple who will be back next Monday, Denise and Max.
And joining them, Melissa and Tony.
Also returning to the dance floor next week, Lil' Kim and Derek.
And the next couple who will be back, Gilles and Cheryl.
8 couples are safe, 5 couples await their fate. Minutes from now, 2 of them will compete in the first result show dance-off in the history of Dancing with the Stars, and one of them, sadly, will be eliminated.
To help the others step up their game throughout the rest of the competition, here's a survival guide featuring Season 5 competitor Cameron Matheson.
Let's go. Don't, whatever you do, trip down these stairs. The Red Room is a great place to make friends. And then psych them out. Hey, Sean, how you doing? It's so good to see you. You look so good. You ready to get eliminated? Because you're going down. I'm ready to go back to cheerleading whatever it is that you do. Good luck. Always cry in confession.
Harriet sits there and tells me that I can't dance, but I'm trying so hard.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. Okay, is that enough? You good? We got that? And remember to always kiss up to the judges. Miss Inaba, I've got your tea for you. Mr. Goodman, I've got your carpets. Mr. Tonioli, I have your dry cleaning. There you go. I got the same one. Pasty people never win. So, make friends with the spray tan girl. Perfect. And finally, my last tip, very important tip. To prevent injury on Dancing with the Stars, don't sign up. There you have it, my survival guide. You follow these very, very simple tips. There's no way you couldn't possibly not win.
Thank you, Cameron. I think tonight I'll have my first ever dry cleaning nightmare. What better way to celebrate the return of our Macy's Stars of Dance performances than with the tip of the hat to glamorous musicals of Hollywood's golden age.
Award-winning choreography, Michael Rooney created tonight's spectacular number inspired by the magnificent movies of Busby Berkeley. So now, please welcome our Macy's Stars of Dance.
The boy does nothing. The boy does nothing. The boy does nothing. I got a man with 2 left feet. I'm running dancing down to the beat. I really think that he should know that his rhythm won't go. I got a man with 2 left feet. And when he dances down to the beat, I really think that he should know that his rhythm's go. Does he wash up? Never wash up. Does he clean up? Never cleans up. Does he brush up? Never brushed up. He does nothing, the boy does nothing. Hey boy, how you been? Got 1,000 nights with you at beginning. I've been here and there traveling. I saw you at the corner of my kitchen and 2 twos. I caught you wash up, never washed up. Does he clean up? No, he never cleans up. Does he brush up? Never brushed up. He does nothing, the boy does nothing. Wash up, never washed up. Does he clean up? No, he never cleans up. Does he brush up? Never brushed up. He does nothing, the boy does nothing. Work it out now, work it out now. Do the mambo, shake it all around now. Everybody on the floor, let me see you clap your hands. I wanna see you work. I wanna see you move your body and turn. I wanna see you shake your hips and learn. I wanna see you work it out now. Hey, I wanna see you work. I wanna see you move your body and turn. I wanna see you shake your hips and learn. I wanna see you work it out. Does he wash up? Never washed up. Does he clean up? No, he never cleans up. Does he brush up? Never brushed up. He does nothing. The boy does nothing. Never washed up. Does he clean up? No, he never cleans up. Does he brush up? Never brushed up. He does nothing. The boy does nothing. Second chance. You get the second chance. Shake it all around now.
This Stars of Dance performance was brought to you by Macy's.
Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. The results, our first result show of the season continues with our special guest, a 3-time Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter.
Performing with her are new pros, Dimitri Chaplin and Chelsea Hightower. Now with Somewhere Over the Rainbow from her upcoming album of traditional and original lullabies, please welcome Jewel.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, and troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wake and rub my eyes, and in that land beyond the skies you'll find me. I'll be a laughing daffodil and leave the silly cares that fill my mind behind me. Somewhere over that rainbow, bluebirds fly. Oh, if birds fly over the rainbow, then why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
Jewel with Dimitri and Chelsea. That's nice. Very nice. Okay, now, back to business. Could we be seeing them in this season's Design a Dance competition? The dance style you picked last week was the quick step. You can log on to abc.com to vote for the song.
Over the last 2 weeks, you voted for the stars you want to stay in the competition. We'll soon find out which of our couples landed in the bottom 2.
Before we do, let's take a look at what our stars had to say when we asked them to size up their opponents.
Dancing with the Stars just gets better and better every season. Of course, this one's the best.
This cast has a little bit of an edge. There are people in the cast that you wouldn't expect to see on this show.
This season, we have a real eclectic mix of people.
We have 3 singers, 3 actors,
3 athletes,
2 reality stars,
computer nerd,
And a jackass.
Linda Carlisle, I was starstruck. The Go-Go's.
She's so beautiful. I hope to become as graceful as her.
Belinda Carlisle, go off this show.
Lil' Kim, big talent, kicking high.
Little Kim wears almost as much bling as I do.
Naughty.
Is it bad that I call her Little Kim?
Chuck Wicks is a country singer, and he and Julianne are adorable together.
Chuck's one of the nicest guys in the world.
Chuck Wicks is so handsome. Gio is fine.
A lot of girls I know talk about him more differently than they talk about me.
I think this is a very attractive French woman.
David Allen Greer, he's so hilarious.
Dang. Oh, I love the quick wit.
David Allen Greer, black, beautiful, and full of surprises.
Denise Richards is an actress. I mean, come on, she was a Bond girl.
Denise Richards. Sexy.
Lawrence Taylor, the greatest football player in the history of the game.
Lawrence Taylor is huge.
Ain't nobody talking trash about LT. Really, LT. It's cool, man.
Shawn Johnson, gold medalist.
I'm competing against somebody who is the same age as my son.
I think you would have to look pretty long and hard to find a better athlete than Shawn Johnson.
Ty Murray, he's a bull rider. And I guarantee you, I won't be messing with him. You guys are tough.
Bull riding? Now there's a real man.
He's the toughest man on earth. Seriously.
Holly is my fellow reality star here with me. She was one of Heff's girlfriends. She was in Playboy.
I love Holly. She's like me, a Barbie doll.
Melissa, how could you not love a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader?
I think Melissa was very brave to go from The Bachelor to Dancing with the Stars. Steve Wozniak is the Apple dude. Steve Wozniak, genius.
I want a new computer and a free one.
Steve-O was a shocker. You know, he's willing to try anything.
You know, Steve-O, he's wild, but that's been a little wild.
He can do stuff I can't. Like, he can blow stuff out of his butt. He can set the head on fire. He can walk on his hands. I don't have skills like that.
Why should I win?
Because I have the beat.
I'm a Trekkie. I'm a Trekkie, too.
I can flip.
I can flip, too. And I breathe fire.
I'm the naked guy. Whatever. I turned down the naked man role.
I could do a nude scene if I wanted. Again.
I haven't been naked. Just mostly naked.
I'm a former Miss August. I was Miss December.
I've been Miss February, March, September, and November.
Holly and I expected that she's going to do it.
I have gold records.
I have gold medals.
I have a hot girlfriend. There can only be one. Steve.
There's only room for one Steve on this show.
I want to win this competition.
I'm going to win this competition.
Out on the dance floor, it is war.
Welcome back to Centerfold SmackDown. Earlier tonight, we revealed the fates of 8 couples. They know they won't be dancing for survival tonight. As for these 5 couples, their fates hang in the balance.
Millions of you voted with your calls and at abc.com. AT&T customers texted their votes. In no particular order, we can now reveal which couples are safe and which couples will dance off tonight in a last-ditch effort to increase their judges' scores.
Belinda and Jonathan. Belinda, last night the judges said they liked your exuberance but found your dance to be lacking in timing, rhythm, and grace. Were the viewers kinder with their votes?
Steve-O and Lacey. Steve-O, last night the judges scored and viewers voted on your performance from dress rehearsal. Will you ever get the chance to dance live again?
Holly and Dimitri. Holly, you bravely stepped into the competition with less than a week of training. Did the viewers vote to give you the chance to catch up?
Ty and Chelsea. Ty, last night the judges praised your improvement but said you still have a lot of work to do. Did the viewers vote to keep you working?
Steve and Karina. Steve, for the second week in a row, you took the bottom spot with the judges despite your best efforts. Did the viewers reward your enthusiasm? The first couple definitely safe to dance next week is Holly and Dimitri.
Oh my God. The next couple returning is Ty and Chelsea.
Also definitely safe to come back next week, Steve-O and Lacey.
Which does mean Belinda and Jonathan and Steve and Karina, you are in the dance-off.
These 2 couples will compete in our first ever result show dance-off. Find out how it all works next, live. Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. The results, Belinda and Jonathan and Steve and Karina had the lowest overall total when we combined your votes from the last 2 weeks with the judges' scores from both weeks. They've each chosen a routine to repeat in our first ever result show dance-off. The judges' slate has been wiped clean. Our couples will go toe-to-toe for new judges' scores. The scores they get right now will be combined with your votes from both weeks, which still count for 50%, as always, of their combined total.
They've each selected the dance they hope will earn them, of course, the best score. First up, the couple whose salsa was described by the judges as fun, but lacking in hip action. It's Belinda and Jonathan.
Last night, Belinda was hoping to let loose in her salsa.
I'm gonna kick some butt.
But letting go wasn't enough to appease the judges.
One of the keys to the salsa and all Latin is hip action. That was lacking. So in your Latin dances, work more on your hip action.
6.
6. 6.
If we're in the bottom two, we have to do the dance-off, and that's either the waltz or the salsa. So what would you rather do?
I don't think that there's any question in my mind that I'd rather do the salsa. If I can get my footwork right, that would help.
You know the routine.
Mhm.
You did a great performance. Just got to fix the hips.
Okay.
Twist and through. Twist and through. Yeah, da, da.
It's hard.
The slow ones were good.
Hip, hip, hip.
Good. Go. Go. Each side. Wow. Doesn't that feel great?
Oh, God.
Your hips are ready. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Hoping to get some high scores with their salsa, it's Belinda Carlisle and her partner, Jonathan Roberts.
I saw a girl today, could tell from what she said. She was a liar, she walks a wire. I tried to make her see that this was not the way of getting higher. And then she turned away, so I said, hear me now. Just understand, don't get me wrong. You got to live your life, live it right, or you go back to the end of the line. Higher, step it up, higher, just do it right, go higher. Keep it up, higher, just pick it up, go higher. Move along, higher, get off the ground, higher, lift it up, higher. Here we go now. Step it up, higher, just do it right, go higher. Keep it up, higher, just pick it up, go higher. Move along, higher, get off the ground, higher, lift it up, go higher.
Okay, guys, come on over. All right, let's see what the judges have to say about your second attempt at the salsa. Lamb.
Well done, Belinda. We did see a little bit more hip action. The problem is when you concentrate on one thing, you forget about something
I know,
else. So
that's
there was
true.
a couple of mistakes in there, but the hips were an improvement.
Thank you.
All right, Bruno.
It's true. We really feel for you. You know, we do our job, but we do feel what you go through. It's very, very hard. You must be so nervous, and you lost your footwork
I
because
know.
of it. And it's a shame because, as Glenn said, you know, you did shake it a little bit more. But, you know, that's what happens.
Carrie Ann?
Yeah.
Yeah, your performance level was much better. I enjoyed watching you this time. There was so much more passion, and it was crisper around the edges. But that middle section, really, when you lost the underarm passes and the bot line, I was like, oh no! I'm sorry. Yeah, it wasn't an improvement tonight.
All right, guys, head on back for your second set of scores on this one. Now, once again, your votes still count for 50% of our couple's final total like they always do. We'll add your votes from both weeks to the scores Belinda and Jonathan are about to receive. You just might save the couple with the lowest judges' score. We'll find out soon. Samantha?
So hard to get out there again like that. You know what? First of all, how shocked are you to even be standing here and having to be in the
It's
dance-off?
pretty daunting, but I did the best I could. I'm sorry for you. I'm so sorry.
You did so great. I'm so proud of you.
So sorry.
You know, and you have to stand there and listen to the judges like that again. Now, if you do get the highest score tonight, and yet once the viewer votes are factored in, still get eliminated, Jonathan, how will you guys feel?
Crushed. But I mean, we did everything we could.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of Belinda. She came out of her shell. She really shook it. And you can't ask for anything more.
And it's quite a handstand. So, all right, now last time they got an 18 for their salsa. Let's find out if they did any better tonight.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Carrie Ann Inaba.
5.
Len Goodman.
6.
Bruno Tognoli.
6.
Well, that actually gives you a 17, one less than you got last night. Hopefully, it'll still be enough once we factor in all of the viewer votes from the last 2 Mondays. We're going to find out very soon. Tom?
All right, Samantha, thanks. The first half of our dance-off is complete. Steve and Karina need to get 18 to top Belinda and Jonathan on the judges' scores. But again, your votes could change everything. It's still possible that the couple who is in the lead with the judges could go home. If that doesn't give you a headache, nothing will. Steve and Karina are up next, live. Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. The results, our dance-off continues. Now, before the break, Belinda and Jonathan got 1 point lower than their original judges' scores for their salsa.
Up next, the couple who hopes to improve on that. It's Steve and Karina.
Even with an injured foot, Steve pulled out the best quick step he could.
I have to tell you, if you want to continue in the competition, the things that you could work on, your arms are a little gestural, and then try to work on your endurance.
If we're in a dance-off, which routine do you want to do?
You know which one I want to do? I go for the
step.
music. Quick step. We had a major partner at the end. We could improve that the judges thought that I had lost my steam, and I'd really just lost my step.
We are not going anywhere. We'll rehearse our butts off. 2, 3, 4. And we're going to be here rocking your socks off.
Good. Open good.
Step up.
Yes.
right where I got off last night. I totally know the place.
Slide. Together? Together? Yeah, let's do it to make sure this time we don't miss any beats.
Not gonna miss a beat.
Not gonna miss a beat.
Now, hoping to increase their judges' scores for their quick step, it's Steve Wozniak and his partner, Karina Smirnoff.
All my love, all my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, no boy. When you go with me, no boy, the whole world can see that you loving for me. All my life I've been waiting, tonight there'll be no hesitating, no boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the whole world can see that you loving for me. Stars appear and the shadows are falling. You can hear my heart falling. A little bit of love makes everything right, and I'm gonna see my baby tonight. You don't know what you've been missing, no boy. When you're with me, no boy, the whole world can see that you were meant for me.
Steve and Karina. All right, guys. I don't know what they're going to say, but the crowd loved it. Come right up here. Guys. Come right up here. Okay. Let's see if we find unanimity. Bruno.
Steve, I really, really admire your sunny disposition, your good spirit, your determination. You're not a good dancer. You're not. You have to admit it, you're smart. But I tell you, I love watching you.
She's a genius.
She is fantastic, but, you know, you're not brilliant, but you're entertaining.
All right, Carrie Ann.
I actually thought that you were better tonight. I thought that you were smoother, and when you were in sync, that you actually were better in sync than you were yesterday, but you also had a little in the middle there, and...
Well, I admire you because, you know, you've got a bad foot, you got up this morning, you could have easily just laid in bed having a slice of toast and a cup of tea, but no, you got up, you went out and practiced and polished your dance. For me, there wasn't a lot of improvement, but if you do go, maybe you're not the greatest dancer, but the best for fun and entertainment.
There you go. Depending on how you voted, an improvement in their judges' scores might not be enough to save one of these couples. Each and every one of your votes still counts for 50% of the final total, just like always. Samantha?
Here, come over here. Come over here. Stevie, come over here. Come here. Well, there'll be a group hug moment. You know what? First of all, at the end of the day, you know that you came out of this competition and had a good time. You still don't know what's going to happen here. But last night, you weren't happy with your performance because you missed some steps. Were you happy with your own performance, despite what the judges said tonight?
You know, I didn't think about that much anymore. I just loved doing it the whole time.
All right, that's a good thing. And everyone back here enjoys seeing you the whole time. How would you feel if this was your last dance?
Well, we were lucky enough to get to do it twice.
That's the fighting spirit. All right, I love that. Well, last time they did the quick step, they got a 17. Let's find out if you've improved on that right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Carrie Ann Inabe.
6.
Len Goodman.
5.
Bruno Tognoli.
6.
All right, there you go. It's a tie with the last time. You got another 17. There you are. All right, now, once we factor in your votes, will it be enough to save them? We'll find out soon. Tom?
We bring back the old paddles, he forgets how to use them. The scores
250 shows, and I still haven't get my paddles right.
We still have to factor in each and every vote you cast for them for both weeks, which still make up 50% of our couple's final totals. We'll reveal which couple will face the first acts of the season right after this, live. Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. The results, Belinda and Jonathan and Steve and Karina tied with 17 points in our first ever result show, Dance Off.
Their new scores have been combined with your votes from both weeks. The couple with the lowest combined total will be eliminated right now.
Belinda and Jonathan, Steve and Karina, on this first result show of the season, the couple with the lowest combined total and therefore the first to go. Belinda and Jonathan.
I don't think anyone here wanted to see you go, and I'm sure this experience has already been so much, but nobody wants to be the first couple eliminated.
Well, I had a great time. I learned how to dance, and I wish I could have done better for Jonathan because he's a great teacher. So
you got that right.
Jonathan, this is always the hardest part of an otherwise great experience on this show, the first person to go. What are you going to miss most about your partner here?
Just her fun attitude, and I'm going to want to see some hips shaking in your next go-go concert. Right?
I'll certainly try.
All right.
And of course, because you've now spent over 5 weeks with Jonathan, anything that you want to say to him?
I just couldn't ask for a better partner, and I'm going to miss him.
All right, well, you have one more chance to engage those hips as we ask you to take the stage for your last dance. We will say goodnight with Belinda and Jonathan's last dance. You can see more of them tonight on Jimmy Kimmel Live, and we'll see you back in the ballroom next Monday night at 8, 7 Central when our couples will take on either the Foxtrot or the Samba. I'm Tom Bergeron.
And I'm Samantha Harris. Now, stay tuned for an ABC News special, What Would You Do?
Good night.
Bye-bye.